Hello and welcome everybody, welcome to the part 2 of Lightning Trap Assassin leveling series. My name is Alexander, also known as Sandrievitz, and today I shall continue my journey from the initial portions or initial part of Act 2 with this character. Now if you have missed the previous part, I was trying to understand, and I think I understood it better, the mechanical nuances of laying down traps, the way how they work. I also done some research, and I talked to some people that have more knowledge about the maximum number of the traps that you can lay on the ground, as well as their duration, how long do they last, and turns out that it's not unlimited when it comes to numbers, and they are not lasting for an infinite amount of time too. As it stands, right now, you cannot place more than 5 traps, no matter which kind of traps do you have. So you have to, I guess, strategically approach this process of laying down traps, and it's also, as it also stands right now, they are not lasting for an infinite amount of time too. Regardless, they are very effective in terms of killing stuff in an AoE range, or for doing damage to the singular opponents as well as bosses, so I should not have any kind of a problem of continuing onwards with this character. As always, feel free to post any kind of questions that you have on your mind, or you want to share some opinion in the chat, you can freely do so. For everything else, there is always a YouTube channel where you will always find something to watch. You can always find something to watch related to Diablo 2 Resurrected in terms of WODs, highlights, and many of the game mechanics that both me and my brother had done before. And yeah, enjoy watching the stream. Now, last time I stopped on the Hardware Staff quest, so let's continue. Halls of the Dead under the Dry Hills. Okay, I need to get to the Dry Hills first. Sadly, on normal difficulty, there won't be too many of the elites, so I won't expect too much experience gains when it comes to... Oh. Says me, and I'm already stumbled upon some of them. I don't expect too many elites along the way, but regardless, if some of them are going to fight me, like, it's not that big of a deal to just lay down some traps. Oh, in terms of mana regeneration, 2 Monelt rings will help me a little bit, at least until I get to the stealth and Leaf. Leaf is at level 17, and stealth, I think it's level 21, if I'm not mistaken. There was only one champion pack, so it's not that big of a deal. Regular one, yeah, just lay down some traps and keep running. Kinda reminds me sort of a Fisher Druid gameplay a bit. Alright, Dry Hills, Saber Cat. Got him. Light healing, I don't need it. Regular ones, don't mind if I do. So I need to search here for a cave. My brother actually already at Act 5 with his Zeal Paladin. He didn't stream yesterday, but in case you were wondering about his third part, it's already available in VOD format on this particular channel, so you can check it out at your own leisure. His journey wasn't too difficult either, as far as I can tell from his playthrough, with the speed with which he cleared the areas and killed monsters, so it wasn't too difficult for him either. But I guess, you know, Paladin doesn't really struggle that much, even if he's melee, at least until Hell difficulty. Okay, that's good. That's good that I found the waypoint, but I still haven't found my dungeon that I have to go to get the Haradri Cube. Have fun. Burn, baby, burn. That's another border of the map, so hopefully eventually I'll find the entrance to the dungeon. By the way, I figured that every spared skill points, attribute points, excuse me, that I will have from the quest, I will dedicate to strength, because eventually I will have to wear with this class a monarch shield and other items that require kind of high amounts of strength to wield them. So it's not that bad of an idea to start investing into strength, even from normal difficulty. Just not overdo it a bit, just not overdo it too much. That's already a pathway to the next area, I got it. So I guess okay, minion pack. Don't care that much about their damage in regards to normal difficulty, at least. It's not existing. Which also leads me to another topic that I could discuss, maybe as a separate video topic, or I could share my thoughts about it right now. See, in regards to normal difficulty, there are not too much stuff that can punish you for not having very high resistances in comparison to Nightmare and especially Hell difficulty. Like, the difficulty scale in this game, if I could talk about this and compare it, say, to the Path of Exile, or why am I saying that? Path of Exile or Grim Dawn, there, even on normal difficulty, if your resistances are not in check, the enemies as well as bosses, well, I guess mostly enemies rather than bosses, can punish you severely. But here, like on normal difficulty, nobody really cares about their resistances for the most part. Oh, it's gonna be so effective, those traps, against all of those skeletons and unravelers here. So yeah, if I, as a heads up, for instance, when you are playing a Grim Dawn, and especially if you activate Veteran mode on, if you have your resistances at a low level, and you will try to fight something like, I don't know, any kind of enemy that does some form of damage other than physical, you will quickly realize how important they are, even on normal difficulty. But in Diablo 2, no sir, not the case at all. You can forget about them for a very long period of time. Like, even right now, what, like 2020, 0, and I'm on Act 2, same thing will happen in Act 3. Act 4, yeah, this is where you would start to accumulate some amounts of fire resistances, which actually doesn't really plays that huge of a role in Act 5, from my experience. And yeah, like, only from Nightmare difficulty things start to get a little bit more dangerous, I could say it like this, if you are not too worried about your resistances. But yeah, compare this to Path of Exile or Grim Dawn, like I've said, the approach with resistances in those games are different. You need to worry about them from the very beginning. Okay, I cleared everything, even though that wasn't really my goal, and I do know that there's actually 3 floors, if I'm not mistaken, so not 2. But with the speed, because of how fast I clear all of this, so I'm not really worried that much. About clearing everything, to be honest. I don't think those traps are good at, fire traps are good at destroying, what do you call them? Sarcophagus? Oh, there's Elite Pack. Champion Pack's even better. Burn, maybe burn. Let me get all those juicy potions. And as far as the regular level up goes, now, at the moment the process goes as follows. I'll simply invest into strength, and as far as traps goes, I will need to invest heavily into the Wake of Fire. This is my main offensive spell. Or main offensive trap. Main offensive trap. 2. Yeah, see, told you there's like a waypoint here, which is totally useless from my point of view, but regardless, I'll still activate it. When I get to Horadric Cube, also for the reason that I wanna start crafting full rejuvenation potions. Small charm. see, I have watched the video of like charms that are actually really effective, and the small charms that have only resistances are not so great. The ones that are very valuable even by the endgame standards is something that gives to a wielder maximum damage, attack rating, life, or maximum damage, attack rating, and resistances. So yeah, those are the most valuable small runes that you can get. Got him. Okay, mana potion, sure. Everything else doesn't really matter.
I need mana.
Sadly, still at level 16, no level 17 just yet. It's a dead end. Let's go over there. Nothing other than a bunch of urns. Okay, unravelers with the skeletons and another dead end. Understood. Wait, I think I've missed one. Yeah. I'll definitely have missed one yellow boots at the first floor, which is not that big of a deal in and of itself, because I already have Cow King's boots. But just to check what they offer, I guess I can return and see for myself. This shield is better than the one that I was wearing. Regardless, when it comes to the other news, so today I am planning to watch the new Matrix movie. I still haven't watched it yet, even though I have read some of the reviews, and people who had watched it said that this movie, it's not so good in comparison to the original one. Basically, as far as I understood, it's the remake of the first Matrix with a slight twist. It's not going to convince me not to watch it completely, because it's not like pure trash, you know, like Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City is. But speaking about Resident Evil, yeah, I will also plan to watch it with my brother. He didn't watch it yet, so it will be very interesting to see his reaction to this movie. Also knowing that he didn't really like the Mortal Kombat movie that much. But I already told him I had watched Resident Evil movie, and I told him that it's actually worse than Mortal Kombat reboot, believe it or not. From my point of view, at least. Oh, I so like how enemies can just freely pass through the doors. Has to be elite back there.
Not enough mana.
Okay, got him. Got him good. Bunch of crystal swords, who cares? And I'm also overdoing it when it comes to healing potions. I should collect more mana potions over healing potions. Alright, got him. The reason why I'm not picking up and using crystal sword... I haven't finished him? Okay. The reason why I'm not picking up and using crystal sword yet... oh, I don't need to go there on foot because I have opened the waypoint. Okay. That's because at the current level of my burst of speed spell, I have unlocked the breakpoint for this wrist blade or katar, call it however you want, but I haven't reached the breakpoint yet, or I think I did already. Let me double check the guide that I'm following. Yeah, I think I have reached it, so...
Greetings.
It actually would be better to replace Katar with the yellow crystal sword that I had found. Yeah, my mistake. I was about to say that I haven't reached the breakpoint for the crystal sword just yet. Breakpoint when it comes to attack speed. Do remember that your trap scales better from... Well, not scales, but they will... the speed with which you place the traps depending on your attack speed and not casting speed. The casting speed is still needed for Trap Assassin, but only when you get your teleportation staff through any various means that you can think of. Either buying a regular teleportation staff, or having Enigma. So that's that. Yeah, I'll buy a bunch of mana potions, I'll return, and then I will check what kind of crystal sword I was able to get from there. And then I will also use another scroll of Town Portal. To get to the waypoint that I have opened up in the Dry Hills. We throw this away.
I can't use this yet.
Oh! I need to identify it first. I thought that I... And I also don't have enough stat. Now I got it. Okay, let's equip our Qatar back. It's not... It wasn't... It's not that big of a deal just yet, but see, that's why you need to keep investing into strength gradually. Oh, I need to run there, and then I need to run to the left corner of the map. Huh? Where did you come from? Haven't I killed you already? I think I did. Maybe some of them survived. Okay, who cares? I'll rebuff my burst of speed. Dry heal, maggot layer, far oasis. Okay, I'm at the right side. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. Come on, group up. There were one elite pack, as far as I understood. Rejuvenation potion and mana potion, sure. Please tell me that the fire traps work fine in the maggot layer and each shot that they produced are not going to be vanishing against the wall. Because this is something that I would want to avoid, badly want to avoid. There's no path over there, so I'll just keep exploring. Nice, another waypoint. You wouldn't even able to get to me, let alone do any kind of damage directly. Yeah, with your lighting it's possible, but not directly. One, two, three. Oh, you're dying. Sorry, haven't noticed that my merc was dying on me. Isn't there supposed to be... Oh, it's on higher difficulties. If you explore those ruins, you will encounter an elite pack roaming around. It will not be a champion pack mostly. Most of the times it's gonna be an elite pack. Also, fun fact, they cannot catch me. With this amount of bonus movement speed, they simply cannot catch me. Even when they are trying to speed up their running speed. I'm talking about beetles. Okay, at that end, so I'll explore from this wall and then moving onwards. Mana potion, don't mind if I do. Again, no amounts. I have not invested anything into the energy, even though some people suggest that you can do this, but it depends on your desire or wish. Like, do you even want to do this kind of stuff? Me personally, no. It's not the case. I just ran in circle. 2, 3. At the level 17, I'll get rid of Qatar and I'll get rid of the shield in favor of a leaf staff. Again, I talked about this one, I guess I could call it like minor drawback, the fact that your traps cannot like, you cannot give command to your traps to prioritize certain targets. That's number one. And I guess, like, number two, they have a limited range. At least those traps that I'm using right now. I haven't tested yet lighting traps in terms of their range. I don't know if they are capable of attacking enemies with a chain lighting from one side of the screen all the way to the next side of the screen, you know, kind of like Lost Souls are doing. It would be cool if they could. Okay, here I need to always go to the right, if I remember correctly. Literally always. Oh, I guess I can test the trap too. You gotta be kidding me, it's not shooting? Oh, it's shooting, but I have to place it very precisely. Okay, it does its job. Phew. I thought it's gonna be the same tedious style of run through like with Fisher Druid, you know. Got him. 1, 2. I said 1, 2. No, guess I didn't use it. It's the wrong stuff, of course.
Thanks.
I'm not noticing them so well because first of all my map is open, and secondly their color allows them to blend with the background, you know, there was like green stuff there. Oh, come on, give me a break already, I'm trying to... yeah, for the crystal sword, for the future, like to equip crystal sword as well as... Sure, why not? Also, yeah, time to get rid of Catar and Shield in favor of Leaf. Be right back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wait. Thought I had it. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell is the Leaf Staff? Thought I've placed it here and it's... Spirit? Yeah, like Ancients. Did my brother place it somewhere else when he was playing it as a paladin? I guess so. Okay. Then I'll finish Maggot Slayer, and since I have... I want to open up the portal before, like... checking my other characters, you know, because of the stupid delay that you constantly have to deal with in this online mode whenever you try to switch over your characters. Just so that I will know for certain what character will have the Leaf Staff. No, it's nothing here. Wait, is it to the right or to the left? Because I explored everything to the right, but I haven't found the entrance to the second floor, and there is also the third floor. Nothing here, I suppose. Come on, let me open the stupid... Yes, fixable bags. I cannot click on the... Have to click on in a very precise angle. And I guess I'll go to the left. I still don't get it, like, what's the activation for enemies to attack? Is it you yourself or the traps? I mean, yeah, I know that enemies cannot destroy traps. I'm talking about, like, the aspect of, like, when the traps start to attacking, when enemies get close enough to them, or when you are aggroing enemies. I think it's like the first option. Got them all? Yep, but it's another dead end. Jesus, cleared the entire first floor for nothing. Alright, alright. No, it's still kind of clunky in this kind of cave. The way how those traps work. 2, 3. Can I rebuff myself? I mean, on the semi-open space, they're decent at what they're... Not decent, but they're actually great at what they're doing, but in a very close space, it's not as great as I would expect it. Come on, start attack, please. Oh boy. Well. Nothing. Okay, understood. Next. Also nothing. Other than one stupid bug, but who cares?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see, the traps, it's not the fault of the traps. I mean, they are firing by themselves, but it's just the shots are stuck. They are disappearing when they're hitting the wall. Like I have seen this from previously when I placed one of those traps. There we go, that's level 3.
Not enough mana.
Fine. Nothing here though. Other than the bunch of white mobs. Got him. Damn, it's a lot to... The third level is very linear, at least up until this point. Yeah, see, like, when it creates this fiery cone, each of the edges of those fiery cone are simply, like, stuck against the wall and doesn't do anything. Okay, got it. And I got Staff of Kings too. Which is also great, although I think I would need to get back to town simply because of the fact that I could not get rid of the poison otherwise. Sure. Farah, where are you at? Yeah, I know. Staff of Kings, yada yada. Oh, that makes 2 of those amethysts. Sure.
Greetings.
Let's do it like this. Leave some space for the leaf staff. Now, as far as the waypoint, I have opened it, yeah, in Far Oasis, so I need to find the entrance to the Lost City. Okay, let's look where exactly my brother has decided to place the leaf staff. Let's check his paladin. If it's not on the paladin, then I guess he placed it somewhere else. Nope, he doesn't have it on his paladin. Maybe in a personal stash? In the personal stash. I see only shields. Yeah, I see like all kinds of shields, but I don't see leaf staff. Fine. Where it would be? Weapons for runes, maybe? Okay, regardless, I have to wait for this 20-second. Yeah, because I just want to maximize my power, my damage output by having the leaf rune ward. I don't want to, at least up until level 27, when I will get to my spirit and my ancient pledge, well, and the other stuff. Let's see. Is it here? No. The hell did he place this stupid leaf? No, it's not here. I definitely don't have it on this druid because I already placed all the items backwards, maybe. I don't know. Hold on a second, I will ask him. Okay, so everything, just checking that everything works fine. So he said that it's either in the big weapons or like medium weapons. Let's check the medium level runes. Let's check the big weapons one by one. Big weapons B and then big weapons A. There it is. Found it. Sweet. Now I'll get back to the Trap Assassin. I also enjoyed, like I have said before, when it comes to the latest Diablo 4 quarterly update, the way how they call them, I enjoyed some of the visual effects and some of the skills when it comes to the classes that they have highlighted. The one kind of drawback that I have is with Druid. First of all, why the Druid looks so, pardon my language, fat, and secondly, his lighting spell and his Crow Storm doesn't really have any kind of beefy sound effect that when he creates it, it's like some kind of like poof, poof, or like just hit it as if it's like it's the same from Diablo 2. Maybe it's still unfinished, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt that it's still like product that still hasn't finished. But as it stands for now, the most class that I have liked in regards to their impact of this like special effects and the way how they visualize it, two classes is Sorceress and Barbarian. Please don't let the Barbarian be...
I can't use this yet.
Why? Oh, 90... Why do I thought level... Okay, my mistake. I thought that I would need to be at level 17. Maybe Stealth is at level 17? Hold on. Yeah, it's Stealth. Okay. Sure. Please, actually, I'll save this unique. Regardless, into the Lost City. So out of all the classes that they have highlighted, I have the most interest in Barbarian and Sorceress, outside of other ones. Yeah, actually, I'm literally at the doorsteps of the Lost City, cool. Okay, Eclipse coming in 3, 2, 1.
I need mana.
It always has to come with the delay, I guess so. So yeah, about the druid, I would still want to play druid. As far as I understood, he will still have his tornado spell. I don't know how useful it will be, and I don't know if it will be less clunky, let's just say it like it in comparison to, you know, druid in Diablo 2 with his tornado. I would so much want that those tornado. Okay, you can leave them on the clunkier side of things, but make them have more range. You know, something like this. Because as it stands for now, you can miss them even when you're standing. Miss hitting the enemies even when you're standing literally in front of their faces. And I'm not joking when I'm saying this. It happened to me a lot during my elemental druid playthrough. Where is this pathway that I'm searching for? Has to be somewhere here.
Not enough mana.
Also, I would want to find a lead bag, but so far I'm finding only regular zombies and just cats throw poison at me.
I need mana.
2, 4. That was a waste of a trap, but okay. Cannot even poison me directly. Okay, champion pack. Better. Got him. Got the rejuvenation potion. 2 rejuvenation potions out of them. I don't want to go to the ancient tunnels. Again, on normal difficulty at least. It's such a pointless endeavor, to be honest. Like, at best you will have 1 to 2 elite packs. At worst you will have no, or like maybe 1 elite packs. And that's not worth it from my opinion. Ooh, so scary. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Burn.
Not enough mana.
Got him. I would badly want all those mana potions. Because I still consume them in vast quantities. I think it's correct to say in large quantities or in huge quantities, not vast.
Not enough mana.
Oh, lucky! I'm already next. Found the entrance to the 2nd floor. Cool. Okay. Just try and get through the traps. Of course you will not be able to do so.
Not enough mana.
Next level up. Also into strength, also into Wake of Fire. I don't really think I should be collecting held runes, to be honest. I don't need to ask Drogdan about anything since I know the outcome of all of those quests, but I will still want to get this ring mail and get it to my merc, I think. Yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
Wait a second, I didn't give him the deer helmet. Whoops, my mistake. But he had it. Okay, let's quickly make another full rejuvenation potion. Back here. Minor, get the cheap diamond. Get amulet, make the whole staff.
Serpents. I expected worse.
Sure thing. Excellent, yes. Repair. Gotta go fast, as they say. And a deer helmet, yes. Give me to the merc.
I'll put that to good use.
I don't know, my brother actually made a very good point about them buffing mercenary. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against it, it's just... so, it depends how... With every other stuff that they are thinking about improving, but we still have no concrete details about it. Same thing with Mercenary. Oh, wait. Yes, it's in the correct hands. So same thing with Mercenary. I don't know exactly how people, like, what would be the reason for people not using the Act 2 Mercenaries and using other ones instead of just trying something new and different, you know? Because, like... Oh, wait. I'm just buffing instead of attacking. Like, the reason people are using Act 2 Mercenaries is not only for the aura, is because the main rune wars that you will want to have on them, you can only achieve it through the weapons that exclusively Act 2 Mercenaries can use. Maybe if this aspect of exclusivity of weapons would be removed, and you could start using, well, I don't know, anything that you would like on other mercenaries too, then people would experiment, like, would try them out. But to be honest, like, I don't think the picture would change that drastically when it comes to what type of mercenaries people will prefer to use anyway, like, over the other ones. Like, it's still going to be Act 2 Merc, like, in 99% of the cases. Because who else, not how else, but not only how else, but who else would equip such rune wars as Infinity, I don't know, Insight, or... or anything like Reaper Stole, for example. Like, Reaper Stole is something that's only Act 2, well, outside of character. Act 2 Mercenary could use it too. Like, see where I'm leading? It's not that... this is not going to persuade me. Yeah, that's the word that I was trying to remember. To shift from Act 2 Mercenary to anybody else. Of course, unless they buff it to the point where they become incredibly strong, then I might give it a shot. But, like I have said, with everything... oh, I went into completely wrong direction. My mistake. Should have bought more mana potions. Isn't there supposed to be... yeah, isn't there supposed to be an elite pack here? Okay. Oh, he's fire enchanted, that's why he doesn't take... What the hell is happening with you? Stand and fight. That's why he didn't take as much of a damage from my traps as I would expect it. Sunder's Gloves, we had this already, so 20% attack speed. Actually, it's not that bad, but it requires too high of a level, so I cannot equip them just yet. But by themselves, oops, they are not bad. Okay, let's get to the Arcane Sanctuary, then teleport to the town to get more mana potions.
Good day.
Not level 19. Okay, now where would I want to go or shoot? Probably not here, but I'll give it a shot nonetheless. Oh, it's fire against fire, huh? I don't see anything there, anything of value at least. Oh, so I could place the traps on a different floor. Got it. I thought... wait a second. So let's say I'm here. Oh, I can't place the trap well very far away in relation to my character's position. something that could become handy on later difficulties. Not could, but will most certainly become handy. Greater mana potions, thanks for that too.
Not enough mana.
Please, no teleport. Teleport backwards especially, it's annoying. I understood that, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way to go. I heard that some people on higher difficulties are farming those ghosts, simply because that they have a very limited item pool that they can drop, among which you can find runes, and people are continuously visiting this place specifically for that reason, trying to find a lot of useful runes. Do they succeed? Well, it's hard to say. According to the statistics, some of the people have found better luck in the Travenkal rounds, some of the people are finding more high runes in this particular place, so hard for me to say what will be a better option for farming exclusively runes and nothing else. A couple guys on Reddit just like posted their table with drops that they have found from Travenkal rounds, like 1000 Travenkal rounds, what they have found. And when it comes to high runes, it's not that much, to be honest, and it's not the runes that are super valuable and like Giant Bear that everybody needs it for the Enigma and Infinity. Mostly it's like Vex, Sir, Cham, you get the idea. But it's 1000 runs nonetheless. It takes insanely long time to get through those 1000 runs. And where do I have to go? To the left or to the right beats me. I'll try this pathway. If it doesn't work, I'll go to the opposite direction.
Not enough mana.
I also noticing that fire traps doesn't really stagger the enemies. I mean, it does the spirits. I'm talking about the spirits. They don't stagger them. The other enemies, yes, they do tend to stagger, but not spirits. Spirits just take damage and that's it.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
This better be worth it. White mana potion is useless, doesn't really, it will not regenerate my mana that effectively. Okay, it's one dead end. Let's check the other pad. Sadly, the only time that when those fire traps are going to shoot those spirits is when they will be directly on top of the platform. I cannot attack them from greater distances. I don't know if it's the same for the lighting traps, because I haven't got to them yet, to the point where I can use them. Okay, level 19. I think I'll put more into Vitality, 1 into Wake of Fire, and 10. Since I'm at level 19, let's finally get to the leaf. So I can make another full rejuvenation potion. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. And I'll also restock on some of the mana potions.
Hello.
Yeah, those items are going to go. There.
Approach and let's trade.
It says fire skills, so the damage output of my fire skills will be greatly improved. Anything else I'm not benefiting from in terms of sorcerers only bonuses. Defense is great, cold resist is great, mana after each kill is also going to help me. To sustain me a bit longer before I would have to consume another mana pot. Doesn't really display how much damage it does. Here it says like 42, 45, until 53. But it's not accurate because I talked about this mechanic. When the fire spreads through the enemies, it hits them multiple times, and I think the maximum number of hits are like 5. Could be wrong. Is it the correct way? Beats me. Yellow breastplate, is it going to be better than yellow ringmail? Let's check it out. 95 and he has 47.
I'll put that to good use.
This one I'll sell. That was aura enchanted, but which one I did not realize, to be honest. Well, it was already too late to look at what kind of aura enchanted stuff that he had. It's totally the wrong way to go. Yep, I haven't explored this. Okay, let me try out the central pathway, but something tells me the horizon is not there either. Just gotta make sure I'm not making a fool of myself by skipping this particular path. Yeah, it's not the correct way. Our charm, sure. Poison and mana. Large charms are not super valuable, even if you take into account like end game standards, in comparison to small charms or grand charms. See, sometimes the area where you are seeing those red portals are also not going to take you to the horizon and then eventually to the Tal Rasha's tomb, so I have to choose another way. And it's also the problem here, as you have seen with this Wake of Fire, that it's... when it's attacking those walls, it disappears. Oops. Was about to throw the cube.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I understand that it's not enough mana. Come on. Let me out.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I don't know, to be honest, which way is the correct way. I'll explore everything. Scroll. To the left or to the right? To the left. So it was the correct way. Oh, now at this difficulty he doesn't have any backup. But who cares, he's still the weakest boss ever
Orzon,
in this game.
your decoy is dead.
Your decoy? So it's not the real Horizon. Never thought of him in this way. Okay, so what's the real symbol? It's the circle with the smile underneath. Got it. Yeah, enjoy chasing me around. While my fire is slowly murdering you. Regulars, just the circle. Just a smile. I'll rebuff my burst of speed. Something tells me it's about to end. Square. Nope. Regular enemies. Star. Also not the case. Oh, mana recharge. Don't mind if I do. Weird one, but that's not the correct symbol either. Triangle. Yeah, it's the one that at the very at this. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, elite pack. Sure. Enjoy this fiery beatdown. Yeah, I realized it. When my fire starts started shooting preemptively, I guess that some enemies were trying to pass through those gates. Oh! That was the fastest way through everybody of them.
Not enough mana.
So the strategy, as far as I remember, is to drink some of the thawing potions before engaging in a fight against Uriel. Sure. This goes here, and this one I'll also get from the Haradra cube. It's completed. Okay, thawing potion time. Yeah. Oh, shoot! I should have sold the ring mail and this stuff too.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
You don't say. If my merc dies, not the biggest problem. As long as I'm still alive, I should finish off Uriel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thanks.
2.
Thanks.
3.
Thanks.
5. 6. Since he'll be at melee range, here, have the 7th one. Let's go! I even managed to save up my merc. Okay, as far as the gear aspect goes, as for my character, random blue helmet, leaf, stealth, amulet with +1 to all skills, and some other secondary stats that I'm not really benefiting from. Blood Fist for the sake of attack speed, aka plays my traps faster. Monolith rings for mana replenishment, random white belt, Cow King's boots. And my stats are as follows, as you can see them on the screen. Cold resistance, that's because the thawing potion. Merc, Nadir helmet, random sight, random yellow, whatever. Chest armor, yeah. We talk with you. Talk to Jaren. Get.
I shall track the prime evils to the ends of the world.
Curious to see her dialogue with Natalya actually in Act 3. Okay, I should sell all the potions immediately because I will not benefit from them.
Good evening.
In Act 3, since I'll be buying a new one. New ones. Bye-bye mana potions. Bye-bye healing potions. Do it like this. And here I'll place everything like this too. So.
Greetings. You.
I think I'm missing something, isn't I? No, it's too early, yeah, for all of this is too early. Lore, level 27, yeah. Let's get on with it. On to the Act 3.
Greetings, sir. Good evening.
Okay, any day now. First and foremost, buying him a new weapon. 1841. %5 chance, yeah, for this. No. Give him this weapon.
I'll put that to good use.
And you can have this. Okay.
You.
Yeah, I know with whom I'm speaking. Do I have enough scrolls? Yes, I do, for everything. Like, something like this would suffice. Now, about the dialogue with Natalya, so what does she has to say?
Greetings, hero. I've heard of your exploits and, I'm quite impressed. Very few mortals are capable of dealing with the three and their minions as you have. My name is Natalya.
Nothing, is
I
the
am a
same
hunter.
information I was
Ashira? Well, she's a tough.
I was expecting actually that she would have had some kind of unique option of dialogue. Because I'm playing as an assassin, but nope, not the case. Anyway. So, praying that I don't have to go through the Black Marsh and Spider Forest would be interconnected with Flare Jungle, without any kind of crisscrosses or many of the crossroads, because I would not want to explore thoroughly everything here. Oh, there's already minion pack, so I guess the quest for the Jade figurine could be completed right from the doorsteps, sure.
A jade statue. What should I do with it?
You should, of course, grab it and then sell it for money. That's Act 2, that's Act 3, talk with Kane, talk with Mischief, then talk with Kane, then talk with Alcor.
What?
I've heard there's a very good build for the Lightning Trap Assassin, but like it involves a very high amount of MF, Magic Find, and also respectful amounts.
What do you need?
Respectful amount of damage. But I don't know if it's like, it's basically Pit, Lightning Trap Assassin. I don't know if you need for that an Infinity. You probably should need an Infinity after all for this to work. Oh, many birds. The moment. Okay, I need to get to the other side. Other side, other side. There's probably nothing there. Yep. well. Oh, it's gonna be so easy to get rid of them at this difficulty and at Nightmare difficulty too. Even if they will have, I don't know, what you may call them. Wait, didn't I talk to Kane and... Yeah, I didn't. But who cares? I think you don't need to talk with him to get to the desired cave eventually. If you are on the right track, that is. Okay, it's interconnected stuff. Let's see what's on the other side. It's not the encampment. It just leads me back to the forest. Hey, there's actually minion pack. Fire enchanted too. It's gonna take me a while to kill it. Alright. Moving on. There's a lot of open space here, so it's not going to be super difficult to finish everybody at once. So I'm back to where I have started, well, when I was exploring that encampment to my left. I'm just at the other side of the river. There's a Grand Charm, sure. Still. Like this. Let's get to the other side first. Wake of Fire does have a synergy from Fire Blast as far as I remember, and that's pretty much it. No, Wake of Inferno. So both of those spells could boost my damage potential on the skill.
I need mana.
Well, not my, just the damage potential on the skill. Okay, I have went far enough. Maybe I have missed a couple of encampments along the way. So let's go back. Just attack rating would not suffice. For a Grand Charm, the most expensive ones are always going to be the Skillers. Eltrun, who cares? Skillers with HP are the most expensive ones. You can roll up to 50 HP. That's the perfect roll that you can have on them. There's actually a well I shouldn't have used my mana potions, since I could rely on well. What? No, not the no. Not the Great Marsh. First of all, there had been only one encampment, and secondly, I don't want to go through the Great Marsh. Please tell me that there's going to be Flare Jungle, and I will find Gitbin, I will find the Spider Cavern, and I will not have to go through the Great Marsh. That end. Okay, so instead of casting the traps when I'm already at their doorsteps, I could cast it preemptively from the other side of the island. Fair enough. Waypoint. in the cave. Which one it is? I don't remember. Is it? I'm always confusing them, like Arcane Slayer or Spider Cavern. And it leads to somewhere else. Probably to the Great Marsh. That's what I expected. Let's check it out. I know the approximate place of where I can find the quest object, so it's not, as long as they will actually poison on normal difficulty doesn't do anything serious. Okay, I need to run all the way across and then to the left. Nothing. It's not here. So it's the Spider Cavern. Got it. And there had been no elites either, so that descent into this cave was more or less totally pointless. If I'm not missing something all the way there, though. Nah, nothing. Okay, understood. Back to the jungle. I will still stick to the right side of the spider forest. I like this auto-tracking system on turrets, meaning that they can fire this like fiery waves and turn at the same time. So even if the enemies are moving, they can still hit them. Okay. Gotta go back to that island over there. First the speed had run out.
I need mana.
Okay, this is the correct way. I mean, it should lead me at least to the cavern, if not to the Flayer jungle. Don't have anything here.
I need mana.
Stop with this teleportation nonsense, please. Always happens in this Act 3. Okay, can you tell me that this is actually a Flayer jungle if... No, it's still Great Marsh. Okay. So, like it or not, I will have to go through the Great Marsh until I will find... well... the other quest objects that I will seek. No, until I get to Flayer Dungeon. Gitbin is of no importance for the sake of progressing to the next quests. Don't need healing potions. Spiders are once again either hyper aggressive or they are as passive as they can get. From one extreme to the next.
I need mana.
Extra strong and cursed? Well, was. Hey, he dropped unique falchion, but it's only worth money than anything else. Yeah, about that quest object. Yep, into the Flayer dungeon. Assuming it's nearby. teleported pretty much for one purpose, and that is getting more mana potions. So far, I couldn't comment on anything specific in terms of mechanics. The skills that I have using. From the skill that I am using. There's some glooms over there.
I need mana.
Hopefully I won't have to backtrack at the beginning of the Great Marsh area to double check the presence of certain camps. That's a champion pack. Got him.
I need mana.
Encampment should be right ahead. Oh wait, there was actually a bridge that could lead me to the other side. I haven't noticed it. By the way, look at all those baskets. Place them in a very straight line. Who did that? Wait, there was a torch, and I assumed there should have been a camp. Okay, traps could spot the glooms even when they are in, well, quote-unquote invisible. They're going to get rid of them by themselves. Sadly, I don't... Okay, I'm on the flare jungle, got it. What I was about to say is that sadly I don't have any kind of damage absorption on this class. Yes, I will... There's an elite pack there. I will have dodge and mind control. You know, I can control packs of elite monsters. Can't control bosses, but I can control packs and stun/stagger them effectively. But I need to be careful with those glooms. In later stages of the game. Oh yeah, I have forgotten that I don't have Ral helmet, and that Inferno from Shamans can actually hurt. Sure. I still want to rely mostly on my speed rather than on resistances, at least on normal difficulty. Yes. Oh, I think that's the one that leads to an optional dungeon, which nobody visits. Mosh pit or something like this.
I need mana.
Swampy pit, yeah. Nobody actually goes there. They were saying that in the new patch they will make some zones to have high-level monsters in them, you know, kind of like in Pit, which could scale all the way up until level 95. And one of them would be like spider caverns, but you know, there are many other zones with which they can done similar treatment. I don't know why you should limit yourself only to a specific zone in a specific act. Why not scale the level of enemies in all the zones that are, well, quote-unquote forgotten, you know, or visited only when you are going through the campaign area, and that's pretty much it. From my point of view, it would have been more effective strategy, especially if you take into account like not short-term goals but long-term goals. Okay, so far I haven't seen that much. Like, I only cleared one camp, but it was optional. Now I want to get to the real meat.
Not enough mana.
Quest area.
Not
The best
enough
map
mana.
layout I have had was with the Wind Druid on Hell difficulty when I went from Great Marsh straight into the Flare Jungle. The worst I have had with a Bone Necro when I was forced to clear not only the entirety of the Spider Forest. Spider Forest was weirdly interconnected with Flare Dungeon, but it have had only one quest object, and I could not get to the Flare Dungeon unless I have cleared, yeah, pretty much cleared the entirety of the Great Marsh area. So that was the worst layout that I remember from my previous playthroughs. Mark had received a level up. Okay, this is the Flare dungeon, and to the left, I'm assuming there's going to be a Git bin. To the left of the entrance. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Let's wait for the elite pack here, if they will ever come. I guess not. Oh, there they are. There's Gitbin. Sadly, the waypoint is way back, but it's alright. With this amount of resources, I should clear the entirety of the Flare dungeon and then move straight to the Travincal, as I typically do. As long as I can dodge those stupid spirits, oh boy, do I remember them. Especially as the Wind Druid, immune to physical and mana burn. No longer feel lighting. I would have preferred Fire Res, but okay. No, I take that back. They do. Oh, my traps do stagger them after all. They are not unstaggerable. Shaman champions. Doesn't really change the whole lot. There are going to be a couple of lost dolls, if I'm not mistaken, but on normal difficulty they are
Not enough mana.
not dangerous whatsoever. One, two, three, four. Nope. Didn't need any healing potions. Yeah, see, there they are. Actually, I think because of the traps, it's not going to be that... How should I phrase it? Unless I'm playing recklessly and I will be going in front of my Merc all the time, I should not have any problems with lost souls, because the trap will auto-target anybody who is gonna get too close to them. And they will start murdering them right then and there, so yeah. Should not be scared of anything like this.
I need mana.
Why are they... Huh? Okay. Just keep staying there, I guess. Not reacting at all. Okay, this map and the layout with no one dead end. This is the correct way. Again, labyrinthian stuff. And I need to get to the center of the map. Got it. Of course, not through here. Also not the correct way to go. Huh? For a second I thought the chicken went past those bars, you know, Soul Reaver style. Damn, I want to replace Soul Reaver. You know, Soul Reaver Blood Omen 1, Soul Reaver 1-2, and Soul Reaver Defiance. Because I don't really care that much about Blood Omen 2. I have seen its story and its gameplay, and me personally, I prefer to think that Blood Omen 2 never existed. Like, it's just not there. It does have a fire immune, so I have to let my Merc do all the damage. Yellow Vulture, huh?
I am overburdened.
No, you're not. You could grab this Yellow Vulture and give this immediately to the Merc. I suppose it's going to be better. 9 to 27, actually. No, it's way worse, so screw it.
I need money.
Rebuff. Okay, got him. Now backwards. And straight into Travancore. Hold on. I do have resource to make rejuvenation potions. At least one. Next point, it's going to be sewers. But before the sewers, I would also have to accept the quest for Black Book, and I will also follow my brother's advice. So my brother have said that you get to the Kuraz Bazaar, then you get back to town, you talk with the quest giver, and literally the first temple that you will discover on your way is going to contain the Black Book, so you won't have to search them one by one like I did with some characters. Hopefully it will work. The most amount of temples that I have cleared was with my Bone Necromancer. I think I've cleared 5. Like in the 5th one, yeah, I found the Black Book. Oh, my Merc starts to fall behind on level. That means that sooner or later I will have to hire a new one. This is a common issue that could happen. If you encounter something like this, you can just hire yourself a new Merc and you will be alright. But please don't wait, because you'll be limiting... Well, not necessarily your own performance, your Merc's performance. Let's just put it that in this way. Oh, extra fast.
Not enough money.
Got him. So Lower Crest is not the right destination. You would have to open a portal in the next area.
Not enough mana.
Don't need to open anything here. Just keep going. Is it this? Oh, I thought it's going to be an elite pack. Nope. Then just ignore them. Here you won't encounter any kind of temples whatsoever or entrances to the sewers.
I need mana.
There's a chipped skull that dropped. Float skull. Combat. Oh, nice. Waypoint here already. Okay, so open a point into Lower Crest. Now I want to find a waypoint in the Karaz Bazaar. That's an elite pack. Yeah. So let's search for a waypoint. I would prefer to have some lighting resistance over combat shrine, especially on this class.
I need mana.
That's a lot of treasures for no reason.
Not enough
And
mana.
a lot of healers too. Actually more healers than on hell difficulty, believe it or not. On second thought it was actually an elite pack. Okay, that's the first temple, but I still haven't found a waypoint. So I'll memorize its... well, memorize. I'll remember its place on the map while I'm still looking for a waypoint. There it is. Sure, let's send the Gidmin straight to Ormus. Talk to Ashira too. Talk to Ormus again, receive the totally useless ring. No. 5 to strength as a leveling and almost 100 attack rating, not so useless as I thought it would be, so it's worth to just place it here. Now, as far as the rest of the stuff goes, first of all, get rid of all the what I call jewelry, not jewelry, stones that I have collected. Then I want to buy a potion, a lot of potions. Probably even want to repair my damaged equipment a bit.
Greetings.
Yep. But I thought I had the Rel helmets somewhere here. No. Rock Stopper too early, everything else it's not as important. Dexterity, faster run walk. I'm already moving quite fast. So I don't know about having extra run walk would benefit me that greatly. Rebuff.
It's been
Okay, search 6 temples. So yeah, I will go again, like I have said. Follow my brother's advice, go to the first temple to my right. In this area, there's there's 2 temples here. But he said that you can find the book literally in the first one. Yep, he was correct. Props to him. Oops, that's not a mana potion. Greater mana.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess I use healing potion, yeah. I don't care about the slide gauntlets. What the hell was... oh, telekinetic hits. My favorite. Okay, black book. Good advice. So, thank you, brother. And like I have said, all of those free attribute points spare, I'm going to invest into strength. Alright, on to the sewers. Don't need anything here already. I would prefer to have the entrance to the sewers right destination. for it to be close to the end, to my spawning point. Skull pile, it's not it. Who the hell? Ah, those are the creatures from under the water.
Not enough.
Actually, my traps cannot do any, fiery traps cannot do anything to them. Because my fire is getting stuck against the obstacle and then it disappears. I see another unraveler to the left, but first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost those. Elite pack. Under that. Good. Keep forgetting that you can actually attack them even before they will descend. At least when it comes to... Whoops! At least when it comes to characters that can create spells, you know, or traps that shoot something. No, not only that. I think my brother with his boson was able to actually attack them too. With his bow spells. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need to also collect some of. There is a way in. Need to collect some of those healing potions, but not lesser healing potions. Come on, give me something more valuable.
I need money.
They have definitely had enough.
Money.
Still didn't see any kind of healing potions.
Not enough mana.
Got those guys out of the way. Let's check the chests. Still haven't found the entrance. To the next floor, that is. Yeesh. Where is it? Maybe it's there? Nope. It did look quite similar to the texture that has the lever, you know, that you need to pull, and then eventually you'll end up on the other side, but nope. Not the correct one. Jesus! Like, how long is it going to last? I'm holding... not holding. I'm sticking to the wall for a reason. Because I know that the entrance is going to be near the wall. There it is. And then there's the elite pack that guards it. Fortunately got frozen, but it won't last that long. So... oh, the lever. Is it? There it is. I should go straight to the right. Okay, Kalim's heart. The only thing that's missing is the flail. I think this is the quickest way out of here. Oops. Yes, it will contain some enemies, definitely, but nonetheless. Literally made a full circle. Not the quickest approach, but hey, what you gonna do?
Not enough mana.
Upper Cuirass, but I need to be in the Travancore. See, another temple here. There's a stupid bush that blocks my way. Okay, that's the right way to go. I don't remember what level I should be before entering Act 5. I think level 24, to be honest. Otherwise, I would experience penalty. So I guess I'll clear those side temples. It's not gonna take that long anyway. Of course, I would prefer to fight not white monsters, but elites. There they are, by the way. With fanaticism aura on them. Only one pack. But I guess what did I expect it from normal difficulty? It's not going to be swarming with elite packs like on Hell. Dead end. Really? 3 white archers at the beginning and that... Yikes. Talk about not worth it whatsoever. Oops. 3 white archers. What a way to guard your council, Mephisto. Doing a very bad job at it. I think council members are fire immune, but I might be wrong. No, they're not fire immune. Maybe some of them has fire enchanted, but not fire immune. Why is this guy... Okay. Sure, thank you. I didn't kill all of them. Who cares, my merc died again. Yeah, fire enchanted most definitely, but not fire immune. Okay, and I am out of mana. Not anymore.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Oh, come on. Any mana potions? Finish him with the staff.
Here is dispelled.
Okay. I'll grab Flawless to pass, I'll smash the orb, press my Merc, and then get to Mephisto. Yeah, I have heard the news that they are going to limit, not limit, but remove the ability to not kill the council members, and instead you would have to not kill the, you need to kill council members and get the flail to be able to smash it and then enter in the Mephisto's domain. Otherwise you will not succeed. You will, like, there's not going to be any kind of a way to pass through, skip this quest. Gotta have more healing potions. Insight, it's still too early. Anything else is also too early to equip. Fine, fine.
Yes. Good day.
I don't need this. What I need is more mana potions. And I need my Merc back. I only have 3,000? Wow. Talk about not earning anything during playthrough on normal difficulty. Level 19, level 22. To the left.
I am overburdened.
Need to always stay to the left side.
I need mana.
Oh, please. Just die already, stupid lost dolls. Yeah, see, because I'm the only one with burst of speed on, it could be problematic to keep myself alive on higher difficulties, since I will be outrunning my Merc, despite the fact that he will teleport to me. Oh, a waypoint already. Interesting. That was an elite pack? Really? Okay. Didn't even feel that that was an elite pack. I guess other than their increased HP pool. What this? Okay, I got him. I said I got him. Yeah, level 3. Alright, anybody to the left? Then of course I'll check the center and all the other corners, because there's going to be not only those guys, but also the ones that will instantly, not constantly, instantly delete my Merc, due to them being lighting enchanted, and I am provoking with this multiple attacks, I'm provoking them to spread the lighting even on the in greater numbers, and that's why my Merc died. Actually, let's bring him back. I don't want for him to miss out on any experience.
Greetings.
Rebuff.
Yes?
Put you for regen and back into the fray. Stop running from me.
Not enough mana.
Oh, you have a teleportation ability. Not going to help you. Don't. Come on, like. Literally just brought you back. Yeah. Welcome to the serious Merc dies in seconds. It's like so. Oh, well, of course, I don't have any gold now.
Hello.
Thank you. Grab 10,000. There's going to be one of those elite mages back near Mephisto. Don't know if it's true for normal difficulty though. I think it's only true for Nightmare and Hell.
I need mana.
Okay, got him. There's nobody there. Let's check the left side. Yeah, sure, as long as it's 1v1 and my Merc actually just stuck there. It's fine. Health Shrine, I don't really need it. I don't see anybody there. Is it really... Let's engage like this. Ow. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Check my kiting skills.
Not enough mana.
Don't need Merc. I got hit twice. Only twice. 3 times. Okay. 4 times. That's what? That's from the lighting. Got him. Actually got some kind of unique staff out of him.
Mephisto. You were no match for me.
Don't need any of those regular potions anymore, since Act 4 will provide me with the new ones. So, what staff do I get? I actually got some kind of unique staff out of him. The gnarled staff. I know what it is, but actually I will sell it for gold. Maybe all the other items I'll pick. I will sell them simply to have more gold. Okay, onto the I think this is the correct level that I have to be in Act 4. Like level 23 in Act 4 and level 24 in Act 5. I think that's correct one. Which is, once again, this mechanic is outdated from my point of view, the way how you need to be on a certain level, otherwise you will actually receive experience penalty, because you know in other ARPGs or just regular RPGs, even when you are not on the same level as your enemies in the areas where you are fighting in, you will actually receive experience bonus, but in Diablo you receive experience penalty, which is counterintuitive. Okay, repair. Do you have some weapons? 14, 16. 63. Anything else is not that powerful, so let's give him a better weapon.
I'll put that to good use.
Actually, not
I'll put that
as
to
better
good
as I
use.
would expect
I'll
it.
put that to good use.
A little bit when it comes to highest damage output, but not by a lot.
What do you need?
Anyway, wait, what? I pressed on gamble. Sorry. First and foremost. Actually, no, first and foremost, how much strength do I have to have in order to equip the belt? I have already enough strength. Sure. Here, take it. 8? Wait, what? 12 slots. I don't have enough strength. Fine. I have to work on my strength. Then closest when I'm going to be leveling up, I will put more points to strength. Alright. This goes here. This goes here. Accept all kinds of quests. The time has come, and so I. All that left. She came to die, yeah. Oh, here we go with the bots. Spamming some messages. Anyway, to the Plains of Despair. Of course, I'm going to check the closest sides of the map because I already had plenty of times where the entrance to the next area was literally nearby. Doesn't seem like this is the time. Doesn't seem like it's the case right now. Oh, elites. Don't mind if I do. Thanks for the mana potions, I suppose. I'll burn you alive.
I am overburdened.
There's something other dropped, which made the same sound as if it's the stone. I guess it wasn't the case. Stop with this teleportation, please. I'll ignore those. Still can't see anything that looks remotely close to the steps into the next area. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is enough. I'm not going to create the fifth one. There it is. Okay, now to find his wall, I suppose. Oh, there's burning souls. Nice. Last time when I saw burning souls in Plains of Despair, Izual was literally staying next to them. The other type of ghosts, they are not threatening at all. Spirits, yeah, they're annoying. Why is there? Oh, there's two health. There was 2 health shrine back to back. Interesting. Still no sign of visual, unfortunately. 2, 3. At least I can say it's good that they, almost every one of them are giving me back greater mana potions when I kill them. So it's not in vain, completely in vain that I defeat those white enemies. See? Visual, why don't you want to go out and say hi? This is already the pathway to the next area. Seriously, where is he? Probably just staying in some very unusual place. Buff, burst of speed. That's a lead pack. With lighting enchanted. Got him. Dude, that's not funny. I almost... Yeah, I've pretty much made... No, not this... I haven't circled the entirety of Plains of Despair just yet. Because there's still the bottom portion of this map. For mana potions, dummies. There he is. Who's he attacking? Oh my, he's attacking my merc. Okay, my traps doesn't seem to be doing that great of a damage against him for some reason. He has maybe high amounts of fire resistances.
Thanks.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana. I need mana.
Any day now. I just accidentally eaten my heal. Oh no, I'm not consumed them myself. I actually gave it to my merc. Got it. Better than the one that I have. Oops. Speak for Tyrael, of course.
Take flight.
Yay, 2 extra skill points. Couldn't put them into Wake of Fire, so into Fire Blast because it's a synergy. Yep. Quest completed. Alright. More potions.
Greetings.
And then mana potions.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, I know where I need to go. It's all the way there. I'll be skipping those enemies. Now to the River of Flame. Through the city of the... Oh, okay. Welcoming committee, I see. I should have... Mistakes. Experience Shrine. The potential was there. One click away from me and I didn't utilize it when I was fighting those elite monsters. No, I don't want to click on any armor shrines. Hopefully this will lead to anywhere. Hopefully. Nah, it's just a big circle. I was running in the wrong direction this whole time. What's up with the Tarnished and Stygian Hags? Like, there's literally those two type of enemies over and over and over again. With some mixed, like, from those bats. Also, starting from the next level, I could already use Spirit. Oh! Yeah, River of Flame. Alright, this place. Gotta find the blacksmith first. That actually was an elite pack. Cool. For mana, anything more? Just regular mana. I guess I grab on Greater Healing Potion.
Not enough mana.
There's nothing to my left. Need to advance onwards. Yeah, because of this, I mean, for the most part of the Nightmare difficulty until the Act 4, it's going to be the same type of gameplay. I'll just place the Wake of Fire and it will do everything for me. It's not going to change. Like I've said, it's the same type of gameplay that I have had with an Elemental Druid when I was using Fisher.
I need mana.
Of course, I'll maxed out all kinds of synergy for it.
I need mana.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Only +6 life isn't really that great. Something tells me that the blacksmith was actually at the bottom, and then I simply missed it. Oh, Skiller, more damage.
Not enough mana.
I recognize this area because it was pretty similar to something that I have seen with the Wind Druid, but on Nightmare difficulty. Here I'm seeing the same thing, but on normal.
I need mana.
Did I just consume 3 potions? Nah, it cannot be. No way I'm running through them that fast. As fast as sorcerers with fireball? Actually, who knows? Maybe even faster than this. Because how many times I've heard this phrase, I need mana and not enough mana. A lot. Gee, what do you know? I'm out of mana potions. Almost. Your bone armor will not help you. I'm not doing any physical damage to you. I'm doing elemental damage. Oh, great. So worth it to get all the way here only to find a freaking dead end. And I guess the pathway to the... yeah, the pathway to the Chaos Sanctuary. Sure, I suppose. Wow, nice loading textures out there. As a shortcut to be able to boost... not boost, to be able to purchase once more all the mana potions, why not? Let's go back. Level 24, level 20. He's still falling behind, despite all of those kills. That's why, if memory serves me right, I typically change him when I get to second half of Act 5, because his level is too low and he doesn't receive any experience at all. Like, legit no experience.
Not enough mana.
I'm trying to get rid of those Night Magi as fast as possible, but doesn't really... it's not going to help. Yeah. Because my Merc is playing Rambo, he is so eager at fighting everybody at once, and I couldn't save him.
I need mana.
Got him.
I can't carry anymore.
What? There's plenty of space for you to grab this stupid Hellforge hammer. Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Not enough mana.
Stupid trio. Got him. Got them all. Let's grab more super mana potions, and then I can finally go to town, because I don't have Mephisto Stone with me. Oh wait, I didn't need to have the stone with me. Mistakes, I guess, just to get my Merc back. And get some healing potions too. Sure, fair enough. Bathroom? Don't need it. Okay. Now to kill Diablo. No changes, I suppose, until I got to the Arcane Sanctuary. Yeah, the same bugs, same stuff.
I need mana.
Same Ordars and Abyss Knights, got it. Actually, no, I take that back. Their bone armor is
Not enough
serve them somewhat right, just because they are protecting themselves from my from damage that my merc is doing to them. It's not a lot though, but still. Oh, great. Didn't need to go there. And my Marcus almost died. Fine. Now I'm at the correct place.
I need mana.
I cannot dodge this bone spirit. I think I can not dodge but bait it to hit some kind of an obstacle, but it's too much for asking. Or to ask. Not for, but too much to ask. Thank goodness I can just replace all of my traps and keep kiting them while they are doing all the job for me. I don't have to do anything. Okay.
I need mana.
Always to the left first.
I need mana.
That was close. Almost made him die again. Okay.
I need mana.
God damn, it actually was an elite pack. Fine, with curse 2 amongst the ranks. Yeesh. You know what they say, gotta bring him back. I wonder how many times when my brother was playing with his Zeal Paladin, how many times his merc died. Just as a comparison.
What do you need?
Should have got rid of all those jewels that I have in my inventory before doing any manipulation with the potions. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the gear when I had killed Mephisto. I'm going to say it's the same stuff that I have had when I killed Duriel. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing really changed that drastically when it comes to my gear, when it comes to my equipment. I'll show you after, the gear for sure after I'll kill Diablo. Full healing potion, full rejuvenation. Right. And as far as potions goes, most definitely I'm going to be relying on insight with this class. Still at 50 strength, let's get back to the Arcane Sanctuary.
I need mana.
Oh, that's a mistake. shouldn't have summoned them when I know that there's like undead knights
I
too.
need mana.
As far as I know, Diablo on normal difficulty,
I need mana.
it's immune to fire, so gotta make sure my merc does the job.
I am overburdened.
So yeah, I was about to say that as far as I remember, on normal difficulty, Diablo is kinda weak to fire damage, so my traps should allow me to kill him quite easily. But this Ral, I don't have any fire resistance, you know? Also, with this Wake of Fire, it's kind of hard to see when I'm creating too many of them. Like, am I getting attacked with? And if so, with what exactly? And do I need to dodge the incoming attack, or can I allow myself to just absorb it?
Not enough mana.
Okay, got all of them. I figured that one of the curse, not this one, the other one that you have, like this red, I don't know how to name them properly, red things upon you, that's the curse that reduces your defense all the way to 0.
I need mana.
He's also immune to fire as far as I know. No, not the case. Alright, next. I'm not gonna touch this altar right now until I know what it does. It's a mana shrine. Boo-hoo. Not that big of a deal anyway. That could have been deadly. Because I got staggered. Oh, great. I summoned somebody already. Yeah, those guys. Bye, Merc. Burst of speed, yeah, and good luck catching up with me.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Mana potion, mana potion. Okay, I'll finish the job without the Merc, then I'll rest him.
I need mana.
Alright. Time to fight against Diablo. Honestly, do I need to... Yes, I tend to fight against Diablo, but with 0 fire resistance. How is it even going to be possible? I mean, if I'm going to get one shot at, then yeah, I'll search for a helmet with Ral, and equip it. Otherwise, I would have to forcefully use full rejuvenation potions only. Merc is... The relevance of Merc in this fight, upcoming fight, is totally pointless.
Hail to you, champion.
Unless you're taking into account, like, simply aggroing, but that's pretty much it. Okay, just in case. Oops.
Not enough mana.
Bye, Merc.
Not enough mana.
As long as I can dodge effectively, I should be a-okay.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Can you do something other than your red lighting? I guess you can, like a charge attack of some sort, but it's not going to matter. Red lighting again. Anything else? Red lighting. Definitely not faster than with fireball sorcerers, but
Hero's mistake. Finally corrected.
faster than with elemental druid. Maybe not as fast in comparison to bone necro. Okay, sure. I'll still need a lot of potions before advancing towards Act 5. Large bow, long bow, field plate. I guess I can check what kind of field plate it is to give my merc. And small charm. Meh, can sell it. Yellow pike, huh? Sure. Okay, in any case, I gotta bring my merc back. Resurrect. This.
Hello.
This, and this. Yeah, it's better than the one that he was using. Yeah, congratulations, blah blah blah.
I'll put that to good use.
This too.
Hail to you, champion.
Sell, and then also let's buy a bunch of potions and swiftly advance to the Act 5. No, not healing potions. Mana. Hold on. I can use Spirit with Ancient's Pledge, which is going to be more impactful, I believe, in comparison to just Leaf. From my point of view, at least. Especially taking into account resistances. Yeah, let's also switch back to the regular potions instead of full rejuve. And advance into Act 5. Act 5 is not going to be super long either from my point of view, especially knowing that I don't really have to complete all the quests and I can just swiftly move like from point A to point B.
I, Mala, welcome you to Harogath, the last stronghold of order on Mount Qualk.
Okay. First quest accepted. He's at level 21, see? Let me check the other merc in Ludgo lane quickly. Because 4 levels is way too great of a difference. Because after 2 levels, he already needs to have an insight in his hands. Oops. I'm running in the wrong direction.
Come back this way, have you? What, didn't you see enough action here the first time?
24. Yeah, 24. Blessed Prayer, yeah. I think I'll... Let's do it like this. Hire a new one. Bye and welcome, Kasim. Yes.
I can't carry anymore.
You don't need to carry anything.
I'll put that to good use.
Just need to do as I say you to do.
That to good use.
3 levels. Okay, let me rebuff myself once more and then move onwards.
I am... Well...
You'll pay for your atrocities, Bale.
Yeah, also we'll have way greater mana pool, so I won't be going to consume as many of the mana potions as I did before. As much of the mana potions as I did. And just stick to the left side is the easiest and the fastest way to you get to Shank, the Overseer, and then Eldritch, plus the waypoint. Portal Shrine, sure. Too bad.
I can't carry anymore.
Maybe the fire damage isn't gonna be as big in comparison to wielding Leaf in hand, but anything else, especially resistances, have received a big boost. Let me pass, please. I don't have any teleportation staff, so be... I almost said merciful. To the demons. Yeah, to the demons that are destroying Barbarian homeland, be merciful. Oh, nice fire res. Even though I know that Shank doesn't actually use any fiery attacks, if I remember everything correctly. 2, 3, 4. Buff. Bye-bye. Mana potion, rejuve. And that's it.
Shank, your command has ended.
Yeah, but it's not the Shank, you know, from the game Shank. Very good game and very underrated from my opinion. Healing, give me claws, yellow one. Don't really need claws. Okay, you don't need to rescue barbarians if you already have Ancient's Pledge. You don't need, you don't want to have those runes for anything else. Then you can skip this quest and literally rush straight to the Anya's cave on any difficulty. The only time where you want to stop is when you find those elites along the way. That's pretty much it. Everything else is of no importance. Problem is that you need to rush through not one but two areas if you want to get to Anya. Okay, give me greater mana potion. Really think that your earthquake is gonna help you here against those deadliest traps? Of course not. Ow, that was rude. Got him. Regular minions. More regular ones. See, I cannot even pick up anything because I'm not really using too much of my resources. Okay, that's actually champions, so let's kill them and maybe receive for ourselves a level up. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Mana, and one healing potion would be nice to have. Also, finally I can get myself a four road belt, so a short detour is going to be enough.
You're an...
Yeah. Oh, with the fire rest, yeah, sure. Thanks. Can have this one back. Now as far as the rest of the stuff goes, it's like this. Add sockets, good for him.
There is...
Does my merc receives level? Yep, he does. I think it might be too early to say, but at this pace I will most likely going to complete everything in relation to normal difficulty, give my overview of this character, and then call it a day when it comes to this particular stream. It's nice that my traps can stop them right then and there, even when they are sped up by the lashes of their master, you know? Oh, wait, my traps can break the doors too? I thought I need to use melee weapon or like melee attacks against the door myself. Interesting. Never thought of this aspect. Burn. I said burn already. Alright, got to the wall. Then to the right. Kill those guys quickly. Thanks for the mana potions. I have not located any waypoints, and unfortunately I don't think that there will be any chance for me to find it close to the crystalline passage, so instead let's locate it here. Oh yeah, minotaurs, but on normal difficulty I don't think that they will be as much of a threat. Yeah, normal difficulty, they're a joke. Same thing with harpies. It's like, yeah, I get 0 defense, but against, unless if you're talking about them cursing you and afterwards you'll engage against a pack full of elite minotaurs, you know, extra fast, lighting, enchanted, strong, but not on normal difficulty, okay, let's put it this way. Almost forgot about evil urns concept. Mistakes. Okay, let me get rid of the stupid curse from myself. Burn. That's right. Problem is they're all like a lot of white monsters, but not too many elites. So white urns will help, but not by a lot. What am I saying? White urns? Excuse me, evil urns. Yes, white urns. some kind of extra fast minions over there. Yeah, there they are. Good luck.
I am overburdened.
I'm still overburdened, so not enough room for anything. First half of the cave cleared. 2, 3, 4, 5. Monsters couldn't get to me, and I couldn't actually initially get to them because of the lag. Alright, waypoint activated now to find 2 ways out from this cave, into the next level of the cave and into quest area, which is coincidentally just another cave but filled with river. Oh wait, evil urn. Got it. So always remember that 5 is the maximum number of traps that you can lay. Either you are playing as... Either you're started your leveling process. Okay. Let's not joke too much against those guys and just burst them. That's what I wanted to say.
I am overburdened.
So yeah, about the number of the traps, always remember that they are equal to 5 and you cannot place any more than that, and if you will still continue to place those traps, you'll simply replace them one after the other, and that's pretty much it. Additionally, about fire, well, it's kind of hard to count. Like I was about to say that it says here that's like 5 shots and yada yada yada, like shoots 5 times. You're not going to count this in your head, you know, like shoots 5 times. Nobody does that. People simply replace one trap with the other, and that's pretty much it. Like no one cares how many times it was shooting the enemy, or it headshot the enemy. Like I'm doing in my case. See? Told you gonna burn them all. I also like that I'm not using as much of a resources as I was doing it before. Nice block. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a party. Let's get this party started, shall we? There's also Evil Urn, so... no elites? I'm disappointed. No elites. Okay, so to pass, anything else? Nah, not really. I don't care about him resurrecting again. I don't have a trap that does corpse explosion yet. It's going to be... Oops. It's going to be unlocked only, and I repeat, after Nightmare Act 3, once the respec process will be done. I know that I can actually hit them like this. Oh wait, but Anya, I think I don't remember. Like, the quest message was there, so I guess I should stick to this side of the map. Like, the hints that you are going in the right direction would be the Elite Yeti pack that you will see along the way. Damn, why is it starts like... I swear. FPS dropped like crazy for no reason. There she is.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Finders keepers, as they say. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to talk about. So I had found out a very good cartoon from my childhood that I have seen, you know, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and when I was watching it, I also wanted to... That's the wrong portal. I also wanted to check whether the cartoon stayed on the same good level as it was, and it turns out it did. So everybody who had watched it, I recommend you actually to rewatch this cartoon because it's really great from my point of view. Talk to Mala, and I'm going to also restock on some scrolls, some
Thank you.
Yes. Wait.
Thank you.
Yeah, scroll, please. Because I need to boost up my resistances higher.
Good evening.
Now, as far as everything else goes... it's enough. Yeah. More than enough. Get rid of those stones. Oh, I could... Silly me, I could also rely already on lore. Helmet, I mean. Yeah, it's actually the time to... What am I doing? This... To unite some of those gems to free up some space, yep. Just don't want to do it right away, you know. And to continue providing you guys with some gameplay instead of just uniting the stones. Talk with Anya, right? Oh yeah, and lore. Lore. Instead of this trash helmet, which I'm going to sell immediately. And I'm also going to rebuff myself because it's increased potential of my spells even higher. Well, not by a lot, it's only like +1 to all skills. You know, but still. Still at 24 though. It's no insight just yet.
You thank me.
That's the trash that I'm going... Oh, I could have sold it straight to her. Why am I running all the way backwards? Have this. Now as for the new attack, let's just...
I should have known.
Yeah, you should have known the guy that you have not even spoke with. Like, shared only one line of dialogue is going to betray everybody. As if that's really obvious. Okay, Neely attack, and as always I gotta search for him for a million years just because I don't know where to go on the first and the second floor, typically. Hey, at least I have a burst of speed, so the search should not take me that long. Purple Minotaurs, what is this? Night Lords? Yeah, I get it. I was about to say, what is this, like a reference to Warhammer? Okay, level 2. Maybe I'll get to the level 3 in a fast succession afterwards. After all. You'll pay for this with your life. What's the matter? When there's no minions, you guys suck. Literally. And figuratively. Oh yeah, level 3. How good. With mana recharge, sure, don't mind if I do. Just keep burning everybody. The faster they die, the faster they're dead. Yeah, I stole the squad from other streamers, so I don't really care. Evil urn. Now let's summon whatever the elite was there. Just give mana potion and maybe one healing potion too. Okay, so that's the wrong pathway. Next. Next one is this, and it's the correct one. Okay. Oh, nearly attack. I'm coming for you. On your corpse explosion is not going to help you this time because on normal difficulty it doesn't do any damage. And your teleport also don't help you. Doesn't help you. Or no, will not help you. Anyway, quest completed.
Dark mages are all alike, obsessed with power.
That's the fastest
Good evening.
process of me going to the Neely attack, literally out of all the other characters. Maybe outside of Sorceress on Hell difficulty when I just teleport.
You must have...
Personalize the item. Do I even have anything that I can personalize? Ancient Pledge, maybe. Do I need to create some space before this? No. I don't know, choose the item. Who cares? What am I doing? Doing some kind of silly nonsense. I don't have anything that I can personalize. No! No! Okay, fine. Anya will personalize an item, so who cares? Next.
Every
Travel through. Okay. Crystalline Passage. Then going all the way down there. Until I get to the next cave system. Then through the Frozen Tundra towards the Ancients. It's not that big of a deal anyway, whether or not she's personalizing an item for you, because the effect it's always very small. You're not going to benefit from it that greatly. Really? Waypoint right at the start? Okay. Never saw this thing happening at the very beginning. Right, same thing. Stick to the borders of the map. Kill everybody on sight. Make sure that you are not getting hit by the catapult, even though I should have been frozen, but I guess not. Or at least slow down. There's an elite. Was. Dead meat. does break those walls, which will make it even better too on higher difficulties. And good luck following me around, I suppose. Look at how many exclusively demons and elephants, nothing more. What a weird enemy pool, to be honest. It's not like my traps cannot deal with them. Still kills them quite effectively. All of them. To the point that they will not going to do anything to me in return. Yeah, evil urn too. And nothing happened from this evil urn. I'm trying to find some kind of elite that I have probably missed, but seems like it's not the case. Yeah, everybody is killed already. Fine. Inside. Easy. Let me guess, Merc stayed at the same level. Yeah, I guess I have to hire. I will have to hire a new one. I'm that zealous on normal difficulty against those Minotaurs. Like I have told you, they are not doing anything on normal. Anything dangerous whatsoever, I mean, when it comes to their damage output. Like, they're dying in seconds, and you can, even as a caster, pretty much ignore them. Nice explosion. That was a pointless detour. Only white monsters around, no elites whatsoever. Yeah, I know of the... oh, there's one elite pack. I know of the secret cave, but on normal difficulty it's pointless to go there. There's the area at Summit. Which means that the waypoint is probably somewhere to the left, all the way at the top. And I want to open it up because, like, God forbid if I'm going to get, like, disconnected when I will go to the Bale and fight, like, Bale's minions and so on and so forth. Like it happened with Bone Necro. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially since I could find a couple champions along the way, and maybe even extra elite pack, who knows. Can I make another full rejuve potion? Seems like I can. Yep. Maybe I'll try rogue character in Diablo 4 too, because, like, to me, why I wasn't really that excited about rogue character in Diablo 4 when it got revealed, simply because it had quite, or I should say better, very similar playstyle to the rogue class in Last Epoch. Like, legit the same dual wielding, the same archery, some of the spells looked identical to the point that you couldn't even tell the difference if you already played one class, outside of maybe, you know, like some visual fidelity, which Blizzard always had been Like, you could praise, you could hate them for many things, but not for visual fidelity and audio design. That's something that's the same thing with NetherRealm Studios. Mechanics and many other balancing changes are very questionable to the point of it being stupid, but visual fidelity and audio design was great. But regardless, the rogue class that got revealed in Diablo 4, I wasn't really too excited about it, and the reason I already expressed. The reason for this I already expressed, but I will still try, I will still play with it. Maybe after I will play with Barbarian and with Sorceress when the game will be launched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa. You guys just received a huge attack. Come on, I gotta finish at least one of them. I mean, another one. Okay, only you left. Is he fire immune? I don't see anything on him that... Maybe he just has a lot of fire protection. Because my traps are not doing anything to him. As always, the guy with dual wields dies first, and then everybody else, it just takes very slow for me and for my skills to finish them off. Also, the weapon on my Merc is very bad. Seems like he has lighting enchanted, according to the lighting spells that he has when he attacks my Merc. But what you gonna do? I just gotta slowly whittle his health away by trying to assist my Merc and placing the traps. I wonder why isn't he aggroed to me? Sometimes, even when you have your Merc alive, he can prioritize you and immediately spin, like use the whirlwind attack against you, not against your Merc or against any other characters with aggro mechanic. Afterwards, yes, he will focus upon them, on them. Well, are you gonna die or what? Got him. Okay, I gotta restock on my potions before advancing inside. More into strength, yeah, sure. That's for the future. Yeah, level 29 while heals at level 24. I gotta hire a new Merc. But for that, I would have to use the stationary TP. Fine. Back to the Ludga lane. He has to be already at least at level 27. You see what I mean? Like, if it doesn't happen to you, then make sure you hire a new one. Okay, let's hire with the defense. 27, yeah. This one, but first. Sorry, Kasim, you have to go. So that I can hire a new Merc. Yes. And I can also give him an insight. If I'm not mistaken. As for myself... No, it's too early to give him the... Yeah, insight.
I'll put that to good use.
Throw that trash away. Also, let's get back to Act 5. Wait, what?
I knew.
Almost, almost miss her, to be honest. On my way in. As far as I know, well, I guess just in case. That should be enough. Area at Summit. Let's go. Rebuff inside. Set inside. To the right. To the right and keep burning the hell out of everybody. Ah, it's a dead end. Only harpies and witches. Understood. Yeah, I didn't need any that much mana potions anymore. So we're still on keep level 2. And once again to the right. Bombermans. Maybe through this corridor, not so. Maybe here. Nobody cares about your stupid explosions. That's the easiest. That's gonna be the easiest floor out of everything else. Even if there would be some kind of elites, my resistances and just sheer HP is gonna be more than enough to finish all of them. That's the way to the level 3, but I want to open up a waypoint first. I think it's gonna be there. Nope. Yes, wrong. At the top. Wait, if the waypoint is at the top and people are saying you have to constantly stick to the left to get to the next area, how is that equal sticking to the left when you start from that place, you know, where the waypoint is? It's not sticking to the left in the slightest. Ah, no. I take my words back. Not to the left, to the right. Yes, if you stick to the right, then it's correct. You just have to maneuver around somewhat. It's gonna be the only time when my stamina will run out, possibly. Even though my health is not that huge, my health pool as a whole. Okay, Minotaurs, let's see. No, the same, can easily kill them. On normal difficulty, not that big of a deal anyway. Same thing with these little dudes.
I am overburdened.
Good luck. Oh wait, I thought those things... Can they infect Minotaurs? I don't know. Let's rush straight to Bale. I don't need to clear everybody on this particular difficulty. It's not that dangerous. Some of them could be fire immune if I'm not mistaken. I think the 4th wave is fire immune or the 5th wave. Nice stagger. I'll receive a level up from them. Oh yeah? Bring it on, Bale. Only Elite 1 is immune to fire, but not for long.
I can't carry anymore.
Next. Next.
I can't carry anymore.
Too bad I don't have antidote potions. Huh? Wait. Oh, we killed them all, okay. I was like, according to my merc's behavior, somebody actually tried to escape. He's most certainly going to die. Or not. Yes, he will, unfortunately. That's because he still has no lifesteal and low fire res. I'll try to deal with the last wave without the merc. To see how it goes. Just kite them in circles, I suppose. Yeah, I'm going to be running into Decrepify sometimes when it comes to the Bale himself, but it's alright. Spectral hit, he does have extra resistance. When it comes to spectral hit or any kind of like enchanted parameter on monsters, this means by default that their elemental resistance is getting boosted from this effect. Come on, Lister the Tormentor. Die already. Got him. Super healing, super mana, greater mana. Alright. I will most certainly have all kinds of resources in the world to finish him off. I just need to bring my merc back and kill him.
Bestie.
Yeah. Besting the Ancients wasn't that big of a deal. Throne of Destruction. Let's go. I know I can open up a portal inside. Doesn't really need to. Oh, okay. Since you use the tentacles here, it's not going. It does mean that you won't use them right now. I should have also used the towing potions. My mistake. On me and on my merc. Yeah, my merc has been defeated, but I believe I can finish him off regardless of my merc's presence. Completely forgotten about him, unless you take into account the copy, but even with the copy I should be okay as long as I keep kiting effectively. Yeah. Copy's gone. Now as for the real one. He's not going to, like, see? He does the spell, he summons the copies again. And then his copy is just... And where did he went? Get out of here, stupid copy. Where have you... Fine. As long as you give me the chance, I'll use it. Oh wait, it was the real one. I thought it was the copy.
The evil brotherhood is no more.
Yeah, but I already got the inside. Yellow belt, but it's for 8+ slots. Who cares? Quest completed. No, right? Destruction end? With the towing potion it would have been a little easier, but he didn't use his frost wave as often in comparison to the other times. Actually, the armor on Assassin looks kind of neat, to be honest. not bad. From my point of view. Anyway, as always, cowl level first, and then I will give you my overview of this class, and I will wrap up the stream for today. Gotta get my merc back for cowl level, and as far as resources, should be enough. I guess I will grab some extra potions, just in case. Like this, no more than this. And yeah, Tome of Portal also. So, Tomb. I have the word like already. Do I need to open it in the first act? I don't think so. I think I can open it anywhere, right? So if I do this, what will happen?
I can't use this yet.
No, only in Act 1. Fine. I got it, I got it. Gotta do it in Act 1. It's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Wish I had this farm speed on all the characters. Why am I picking up stupid potions? That's the question of making the fire spec viable, you know, for not for, but on all the difficulties and not just on normal difficulty. To be honest, it still feels kind of a waste that you benefit from fire only on first difficulty. That's just my opinion. Oh, they tried to follow me. Okay, okay. Like, I was legit scared, like, who the hell would try to attack me from there if I already cleared everybody? Let's do it clockwise way. Typically I go counterclockwise, but this time around let's do clockwise way. It doesn't really matter that much, but for the sake of a variety, let me try to use a different approach. As far as Ancient Splash goes, I think not Ancient Splash, excuse me, Monarch with the Spirit Rune Ward, you could use it starting from level 60 plus, give it or take. So yeah, but it's not that big of a gap if you think about it, like, to be honest, especially with all the plus skills, all the experience that you will get.
I can't carry anymore.
It's good that I can do this and then pick up Grand Charm to see what it... no. See what it does. She should definitely have no problem with cow level, and I believe even on hell difficulty she's going to, if not be the best for this level, probably one of the best classes. Not the best, but one of the good classes, let's just say it like this. With Infinity, she'll probably the best, but without it, she's good enough.
I am overburdened.
Bunch of scrolls, sure. I have seen that Merc received a level up initially when I killed the first pack of cows here. I wanna try the build that focus not around farming cows, to be honest, but around farming... Have I heard another jewel drop? No. The bit like with tons of MF, like 400 plus MF. Okay, maybe I will not going to get myself 400 plus, probably something ridiculous like phase blade, 6-socketed phase blade, which we do have with our brother, by the way, with 6 east inside it, which I think is a total waste, to be honest. But if that's the case, I will try to lower the amount of MF and then just focus mostly more on combat stats over MF. And there's nothing there. Do we have there? Nothing. Just burn everybody alive. Probably I should have picked those keys because I used many of them already here. Yeah, actually, remember when I talked about... Okay, let me actually pull back a bit. Remember when I talked about how it's impossible for you... no, I will show it to you in the overview, like how you can actually determine the maximum number of traps. You probably have seen this before already. If you haven't, it's going to be very informative for you how you can determine whether or not the maximum number of traps, the maximum limit of traps have been reached by you. It's easy. Got some unique shield. And my merc got a second level up. Good, good. Let the experience flow through him. That was already the hint. I think we had it before, yeah. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. Have I missed any cows? Just some of them. There. Cleared everything.
I am overburdened.
Okay, it's time for... Well, first and foremost, let me get rid of all the jewels, put it in my stash, then I'll give the character's overview, and then I will wrap up today's stream. Eesh, so it's gonna be skulls, it's gonna be the yellow stuff, it's going to be more yellow stones. More of those diamonds. Emeralds. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Trade. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this on YouTube, first of all, hi, my name is Alexander, also known as Sandrievitz, and today I will give you my overview thoughts about what do I think of Trap Assassin character in regards to how good is she when it comes to leveling on normal difficulty. Now, as far as skill choice that I will be focusing on, I will talk briefly about Fire Blast. I will also talk in greater details about Wake of Fire, and I will touch upon martial arts, no, not martial arts, excuse me, Shadow Disciplines skill that is called Burst of Speed. And just like before, I am not going to be analyzing in depth the gear aspect, whether or not you have gear or without having gear. I will strictly talk about the mechanical nuances of each individual spell. So the gear topic or dilemma is going to be out of the table. Now, before getting into this discussion, first of all, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn the post notification bell on if you enjoy this type of videos and you want to see more of it. Alright, let's get to the skill points, or the skills just in general. As far as Trap Assassin goes, I know people calling it Lighting Trap Assassin, but you will be leveling up on normal and through the initial 3 acts of Nightmare difficulty with your fire traps, at least when you're playing solo. So, the skills are as follows. Actually, it would be better if I go out of town so that I can actually show them to you in action rather than just talking about them without any kind of details. Without any kind of display, I mean. First skill, Burst of Speed. What does it do? It basically allows you to throw a grenade in your enemies. It explodes with a slight delay. It has a deceptive range. It stagger. Just what do I mean by that? Meaning that this blast, it's actually bigger than you would expect. When the blast is happening, it staggers at least 2 to 3 meters wider than the blast actually shows it to you in the game. It staggers and does damage. And also, yeah, it has a great stagger. You can stagger everybody, excluding act bosses on the map, even like smaller enemies, bigger enemies, and so on and so forth. The only problem with this spell, though, because it like explodes with a delay, as the initial spell that this character has, it's great, but the more like the further you go into the game, the more you start to realize that enemies starts to surround you quite fast, and this becomes not so useful anymore, at least on normal difficulty. But before we move into the next spell, let's also talk about the damage type. The damage type is fire, and it has tons of synergies, which will be important later on higher difficulties such as Hell, because it's actually with this spell, not with Wake of Fire, with Fire Blast, you will have the opportunity to deal with immunities on Hell difficulty, but it's something that I will talk more in depth once I will get more experience from it. This is something that I have just seen briefly from the guides and all kinds of videos that I have watched before starting a playthrough with this character. Benefit, it doesn't really have that high of a mana cost, to be honest, and you can throw it very far away. Observe, it actually went like literally off screen, like you can hit enemies from one side of the screen until the next side of the screen, kind of playing like a mortar character, you know. You can hold it and then you can throw it away. Now it scales from your attack speed, just like with your other traps, not from your casting speed. So the more attack speed you have, the faster your character will be throwing those grenades, and the faster she will set up those traps on the ground. So that's good. I also already said about the stagger, so the stagger is good, the damage is alright for the starting skill, the range is deceptively good, and the range of explosion, the radius of explosion, and the range of the skill itself, it's actually superb. No, well, it's like you can shoot from the one side of the screen, throw the grenades until the next side of the screen, and if enemies are going to get closer to you, you can predict that, and you can, you know, throw them preemptively on the ground like this, see, to create this like line of explosion in their pathway while when they are approaching to you. So yeah, this is a really useful tool, which will serve you well all the way up until the point when you will get to Wake of Fire. Now, Wake of Fire is a basically, you know, by the initial description when I was first playing the game, I thought of it as just a trap that you place on the ground and enemies have to step on it for it to be triggered. No, not the case at all. What does it look like? This skill, oops, why am I keep using potions? This skill looks like a turret with a flamethrower attached. When you place this turret, it does a fiery damage in a cone radius. Let me actually find the enemy so that I will show it to you how it specifically works. So this is the enemy, you place the turret, it starts doing damage like this. Now, it says, check this out, it says it hits 5 times, like the turret itself shoots 5 times, but the skill itself, when it passes through the enemies, it hits them many times, like literally multiple times in a row, to the point where it doesn't only does damage, but it also staggers them quite effectively. And again, just like with your Fire Blast, it's good for staggering enemies. Works for everything except bosses. The stagger effect, I mean. When it comes to the damage, it's once again Wake of Fire also does the fire damage, and it synergizes from your Fire Blast. So once you will be finishing leveling your Fire Blast to the maximum, you could put more points into the Fire Blast to maximize this skill's damage, and you can also unlock or put more points to the Wake of Inferno to boost the damage of Wake of Fire even further. As far as the nuances of the skill goes, now, first of all, you don't have to excuse me, You don't have to wait until the enemies are going to get closer to this turret. My throat hurts a bit. It will start doing damage when they are going to be stepping inside its radius. So doesn't really show it on the map, but I'm assuming it's something like this. The radius itself, like it starts doing damage like this. Now, one thing you have to note about this spell is in close corridors or in close rooms, when it hits solid objects, like immovable objects, the fiery spell will vanish. Yes, it will still do damage. The turret itself will not be inactive, it will still be active, but the damage itself will not be there, simply because the spell will break. The fiery cone will break against a movable object. It will disappear from the map. So it's not the best choice for you to use in confined corridors, you know what I mean? Like I have showed already in the stream when I was going through the Maggot's lair, or in like other places when there is like next to no room for breeding. Additionally, it does damage only when it flows through the solid ground. What do I mean by that? If you teleport in the Arcane Sanctuary and you start using this fire spell, this Wake of Fire, you will place it on the ground, yes, but until those ghosts are going to be directly under the solid ground, your turrets will not hit them. So keep this in mind. What else I can talk about? Another nuance that you can only place, I guess it's not new for people who have already played with this class, but as for me, as a newcomer, and as a person who makes the content for newcomers or beginners in general, you cannot place more than 5 turrets at a time. How can you determine how much, like if you can place more or not? Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I take it back. 4 turrets at a time. You cannot place more than 4 turrets at a time. See? When you start placing the new ones, the previous one will explode. I don't know if this explosion does damage by itself. It's actually hard to check, because when you want to check this on the enemies, the turrets will start to shoot automatically. So it's not necessary also. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's 5? Yeah, I think it's still 5. So 5 turrets in total. Anyway, if you see this explosion, then you realize that you no longer can create any more turrets, and you should stop, or at least like wait a little bit until you create a new one. If you are thinking about counting in your head how much shots each individual turret had done already, forget about it. There's no need to memorize it in your head. There's no display, there's no point in this. Just, I don't know, like if you are doubting that some turrets are going to run out of ammo, because when they are running out of ammo, I don't think that they are exploding, actually. I may be wrong on that, I haven't checked this particular aspect, but from my experience, what I did is I basically spam. Like, I spammed the new ones, I forced the new ones to appear on the screen, and that's pretty much it. So there's no point in trying to count whether or not you still have ammo or you already ran out of it. Now let's talk about its range. Its range is not great. I mean, it has like, I don't know, like this cone. Like it travels like from here all the way like slightly to here, and then it ends. So that's, I guess it's like kind of a drawback when it comes to range in comparison to the Fire Blast. Another nuance that I want to discuss is the auto-targeting. Means that it's hard for me to show it in action, so if I will find those clips, I will include in this highlight. But basically, if the enemies are moving around, like let's say they will attack you, like Fallens for instance, they'll attack and then move like this, like circle around your character and then just move away from the turret will auto-target them. It's both good and bad. It's good because their cone of fire can change the direction immediately on the fly. Yes, this like flame-throwing effect can be literally shifted sideways. Like it starts here, like the cone goes here, and then once the moment the enemy is moving, it goes directly here. I have seen this, it had happened to me a couple of times, so you can benefit from that. Now the problem with this is that turrets prioritize targets on their own. You cannot make them attack the target like that you want. You know, you want to focus, let's say you are fighting against, like on hell difficulty, in theory, you're fighting against a Minotaur that has this, you know, aura enchanted fanaticism. You want to kill him as fast as possible, but instead your turrets will be focusing any other creature. Yeah, this thing can happen. That's the drawback. So the range is a drawback, the slight drawback. I'm not saying that the biggest problem in the world, slight drawback. The range, the limited number, and the fact that you cannot like pinpoint, you cannot focus the exact target that you want. But that's pretty much it. Everything else, I guess, against solo target or against target with high amounts of fire resistance is not the greatest of skills, but I don't know. Normal difficulty, I haven't encountered like any kind of problem with this particular spell. Like once you've created 5 turrets, it's not the best DPS spell in terms of fire damage in comparison to, like, let's say Sorceress with her fireball, but it gets the job done still, and it allows you to, most importantly, it allows you to, I forgot to talk about this aspect, to be very maneuverable. In comparison to other spellcasters, you know, that are forced to stay on one place and cast their spells, you can just do this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're starting firing and you can run. Oh yeah, I have forgotten about the other thing, sorry, about the range. So you can actually create them pretty far away from your character. Like let's say you are, not surrounded, you are on the one side of the screen and the enemies are across the river or across some chasm, you can do this. Like you can create turrets pretty far away from your character. Like yes, their range of the range of the turrets, the fire range is limited, but not the range upon which you can create them. You can create them from like one screen, from one side of the screen to the next one, and they will start shooting. Useful again if you want to aggro somebody or just do damage to someone specific. So yeah, that's that. But when you created them, you don't have to, yeah, you have to like cast it from time to time to refresh them to make the new ones to appear, but you don't have to stay still. You can run around, you can kite, you can do whatever you want. That's major plus, especially since like you're a spellcaster, you are kind of worried about heavy hitters in melee or just heavy hitters like from magical damage, aka Lost Souls or Lost Dolls. You don't need to do this. You cast it and then you run. So the turrets are indestructible. Another feature, they cannot be damaged. You know, some games have this turret system or just like, you know, stuff in general that you can create, but they can be destroyed. Turrets are indestructible. Traps are, as far as I know, are also indestructible. So that's major plus from my point of view. So yeah, that's that. That's a pretty solid spell upon which you will rely, like I've said, all through all the normal difficulty and from the Act 1 until the end of Act 3 on Nightmare difficulty. Afterwards, you will respec into the Lighting Trap Assassin. Yeah, that's pretty much about the traps. Now, nothing in terms of nothing in terms of martial arts. As far as Shadow Discipline go, Claw Mastery is just a skill that you will unlock to be able to get to the Burst of Speed. With this archetype, with the Trap Assassin, you don't benefit that great from Claw Mastery to begin with. Burst of Speed. What can I say about Burst of Speed? This skill is very good. This skill, if I can compare it to something, you know, I can compare it to Paladin Aura, the one that gives movement speed, but it also has extra benefits. Yeah, the effect itself is temporary. It lasts kind because of all the plus skills that I have already. It lasts like 216 seconds, which is greater than 3 minutes. So you cast it once on yourself. It's kind of hard to see because I'm getting all kinds of benefits already, but you start noticing it start right away. You are move very fast, you are also attack very fast, and this attack speed bonus is important. Not only do you move, you also walk very fast. Attack speed bonus is very important for the traps that I have described previously. Like I have said to you, you are benefiting from having more attack speed. The more attack speed you have, the faster you'll be creating more those traps, and the faster you will also toss your grenades from Fire Blast. in comparison that you will do something without it. So it's good stuff. Now, as far as other things that the skill does, I think I've covered them all. Like, yeah, duration, attack speed, run walk speed, so it's a great thing. You will cast it once, and then you will move with it. You will notice it right away when this effect will run out, because you will start moving slowly, create your traps slowly, and so on and so forth. So in all of the time, you should constantly keep this effect on you when you're playing as a trap assassin. I believe even as a melee assassin, but I have not played with her yet. What else? Oh, I guess I could add to the list of the slight drawbacks to the Wake of Fire. It does cost quite a lot of mana, maybe not as much as Fireball with Sorceress, but until you get to the point where you could equip Spirit, Ancient's Pledge, and you could give Insight to your Merc, you'll be chugging mana potions like there's no tomorrow. It's not... I mean, as for me, I got used to this aspect because I have played exclusively spellcasters, to be honest, and it's not something that I would going to be bragging about or complaining too long. But I know some people might be mispleased or dissatisfied with this. Like, why do I need to constantly chug my mana potion? That's just the mechanics of the game of most of the spellcasters in Diablo 2. In Vanilla or Diablo 2 Resurrected. And yeah, I think I have covered all skills that I wanted to talk about in regards to Trap Assassin when it comes to normal difficulty and leveling. Now, what do I think of her in general? Like some kind of like summary or conclusion for the normal difficulty? I think she's great. If you know how to kite enemies. Oh yeah, kite. Burst of speed. Plus this whole archetype gameplay where you place the traps and they do everything for you. All you have to do is just run away and create the traps again. It's great for kiting. So if you like kiting, if you like to outmaneuver your enemies, if you like speed, if you like to kill them, very fast but not be in danger yourself, like, in comparison to the druid, for instance, when he has to stay in the fray pretty much the whole time, this class is very good for you. Like, I haven't encountered any major difficulties on normal mode so far, and something tells me that on Nightmare it's going to be the same, like, smooth ride from the very beginning until the very end, even with the respec that I will be doing right after I'll complete Act 3 difficulty on Nightmare. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. Once again, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the topic, you definitely need to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn the post notification bell on for those videos the videos that are becoming next, and if you want to see them firsthand. As for me, my name is Alexander Oston-Nasarniewicz, and I'm done discussing about Trap Assassin, specifically how good she is at leveling on normal mode. See you in the next video. Alright, now, as far as the rest of the stream goes, I will pretty much do the following. I'll get to the Nightmare difficulty, and then I will wrap up the stream, so I'll repeat pretty much the same conclusive words that I have done for my video on YouTube. So if you have listened to it before, you don't have to listen to it one more time. That's that.
Good day.
Talk with you, and just accept the quest from Akar, the first quest on Nightmare difficulty. Resistances are very good for Nightmare difficulty standards. Yeah. It actually could be better, because I know that some people recommend to wear Elder's Advance in combination with, like, when you get to the Spirit, like the second Spirit, it's going to cover pretty much most of your resistances. I haven't wear Elder's Advance before. It's going to be interesting to check out their usefulness in terms of protective boots, or just boots that gives protection. But yeah, we shall have to wait to see until that. Anyway, guys, this is going to be it for today's stream. I would like to thank you for watching it. I appreciate all of your attention, especially your participation on the streams on our YouTube channel that both I and my brother share. If you have missed some particular parts from today's stream and you want to rewatch them later at your own pace, at your own time, you can do so by simply rewatching them in the video on demand format here, or hop over to our MightyBrosky YouTube channel, where the link to which you'll find in the separate tab section below this Twitch player, where you will always find something to watch in regards to Diablo 2 content, like VODs, highlights, and video discussing game mechanics, and more stuff, more playthroughs, etc. Also, keep in mind that if you want to stay in touch with everything related to the news that we are sharing about the games that we are planning to play and are already playing, there are our social pages like Facebook and Twitter. Once again, all the links are in the separate tab section below the Twitch player. And finally, don't forget, if you like the stream, if you like this format, you want to support it, you can do so by becoming a follower on Twitch, subscribing on Twitch, liking the videos on YouTube, subscribing to the YouTube channel, sharing those videos. This helps tremendously, and of course commenting upon them. This helps tremendously for us as the content creators, and for everything else. If you want to support us with some kind of monetary option, there is a Patreon page for that, where for as little as $1 per month you can unlock for yourselves access to 3 exclusive videos per week that I'm uploading on a regular basis ahead of their planned release schedule for YouTube. It's 1 VOD and 2 highlights. 1 highlights just in general one, and 1 discussing the game mechanics. So if you're interested, again, for as little as $1 per month, you can join the Patreon supporter club. The link to the Patreon is in the separate tab section below the Twitch player. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your attention once again. I wish you to have a great time. First of all, I wish you Merry Christmas, and I wish you also a Happy New Year. And as far as the rest of the stream goes, I will see with you on tomorrow's stream, where I will continue with the Strap Assassin, leveling her already on Nightmare difficulty. So see you all on tomorrow's stream, and have a great time of the day. Bye, guys.